Well, for us football fans, the Dallas Cowboys and the Detroit Lions about to lock up with each other on ABC tonight. I'll say roughly about 30 minutes or so. Now, I know y'all probably say, hold up, fight doctor, man, we ain't here to talk no boxing. What you talking about? Well, guess what? Dez Bryant be doing a little tailgating show, whatever he got going on with Dallas games. And Alycia Baumgardner will be there, as you can see on the screen. Big Dallas tailgate hosted by Bebe and feature special guest Alycia Baumgardner. So Alycia Baumgardner will be in the house for the Dallas Cowboy Detroit Lion game, which makes sense because she's from Detroit. But hold up, just wait. It gets better than that. Guess who else is supposed to be in the house? None other than Big T-Rex, the GWOAT, Claressa Shields, and some of y'all, if y'all not in the know, you'll be like, okay, well, that's cool and all, but what's the big deal? Well, these two have been beefing with each other real hard over the last couple days, especially yesterday. And it's going to be real interesting to see how each other reacts being in the same facility with each other for the first time that I know of anyway, since they've been beefing for like the last, 2 weeks? On and off, that is. Now, according to Alycia Baumgardner, it's not personal. According to her, she just wants to fight Claressa Shields and make some money because she feels like it's a big fight. Now, Claressa Shields, on the other hand, she's looking at it like, hey, Alycia, I always considered her to be my sister, and I always said I would never fight her. But now things are turning up, and the two are going back and forth, calling each other names, goofies and clowns, and etc. So just going out of their way to disrespect each other. I can't help but wonder, will the fight even happen anyway? Is this just cap? Is this some type of weird promotion type stuff between friends and they decided to do it behind closed doors? Because the reality of it is, the chances of them two fighting really is slim to none if you think about it. Now, I know what Alycia Baumgardner said about her moving up to 147 to fight Claressa Shields, etc., etc. Well, there's problems with that. Number one, Claressa Shields never fought at 147, so it's no guarantee she can even make 147. That's number one. And even if she can make 147, will she feel comfortable fighting at 147? It's more likely that Alycia would feel more comfortable at that weight than Claressa would. But now here's the problem on Alicia's side. She's never fought at 147 either. She's campaigning right now at 130. Claressa's campaigning now for, if I believe her last fight was at 160. See the problem? That's almost the equivalent of Canelo Alvarez coming down to fight Tank Davis at, let's say, somewhere between 154 and 147. The likelihood of it happening is probably slim to none. Then you gotta wonder, what's the motivation for Claressa Shields to come down and fight her at 147? Now, so far, Alycia Baumgardner has had a pretty good career. But let's face it, if you take out 2000, well, I'll just say the last year of her career, she wouldn't even be mentioned in the discussion with fighting Claressa Shields, or looked at as a viable opponent. And to be honest, I still don't think she is. And it's not because she can't fight, because at 130, between 130 and 140, I'll match her up against anybody. It's not the skill level, it's you're not in her class. When I say class, I'm talking about weight class. You're nowhere near her. Boxing has weight classes for a reason. You don't want to deplete a fighter so when they get in the ring they have no energy, and you don't want a fighter to put on too much weight so they won't have any energy when they get into the ring. It works both ways. I keep saying this, I prefer if Alycia Baumgardner would target the legends in her area code. When I say area code, I mean in the weight classes near her. A fight with Katie Taylor or Amanda Serrano would be just as big as her fighting Claressa Shields. Maybe even bigger, and I'll tell you why. Because at the end of the day, that's not a mismatch. That's not a David versus Goliath type of scenario. I really believe she would give Serrano and Katie Taylor problems. Now, will she beat them? I don't know. But I believe she could give them problems. Those are two Hall of Fame legends right there that you could be matching yourself up with realistically. You get through them, hey, move to 147. Who's ever dominating that 147 at that time? Let's say it's still Jessica McCaskill. Fight her. Then it would make sense to try to take on Claressa Shields. And even then, you have to wonder, would Claressa come down to 147? At that point, she might, especially if you're undisputed. But until then, it's just talk. And then to cap it off, to make it even more understandable why this feels like it's just talk. Alycia Baumgardner, and I love you, baby. I promise you I do. You're not even clear from the doping allegations yet. That stuff gotta get dealt with before you gonna be looking to fight anybody. So with that being said, I'ma say this, and then I'ma get ready for the Dallas Cowboy game. I can't see this happening anytime soon. Between the weight difference and her doping allegations, this feels like it's just a bunch of cap. But that's my thoughts on it, my opinion. You give me yours. This Head Busting Box's own Fight Doctor. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, hit me up in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Can this fight even happen over the next year? I say no. It probably can't. Especially if you throw into also in the mix, the ladies will have to adjust their weights to accommodate this fight. How fast can that happen? Who knows? But that's my opinion. You give me yours in the comment section. I want to know what you think. Hit me up in the comment section. It's Head Busting Boxes on Fight Doctor. I'm out.